Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and welcome to episode number 23 of an ongoing series, First Impression. Today's impression is going to focus on the turn-based tactical RPG Fire Emblem Three Houses. Fire Emblem Three Houses was developed by Intelligent Systems and Koei Tecmo Games, was published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch, and released in July of 2019. Now, the Fire Emblem series, the Fire Emblem franchise, has been around for quite some time, and the majority of the franchise focuses on the turn-based tactical style of gameplay. A lot of other games that take this, if you're looking for some comparisons, Final Fantasy Tactics, the Disgaea series, you can also look into things like XCOM if you're looking for something that kind of still functions the same way, if you just need that kind of comparison of what we're about to be playing. So it's a turn-based, you have this tactical grid, kind of like a very complicated game of chess. Fire Emblem for the longest time has been on that game plan style. Now they have branched out a little bit. We did a first impression for Fire Emblem Warriors, which is a solo hero versus an army, slaughter hundreds of dudes type game, and they kind of went off in these other directions here and there because it's such a long running thing. But I've never actually played any of the core Fire Emblem games, any of these turn-based tactical RPGs that are Fire Emblem. And it's mostly just because they never really took off in the West. They first kind of made a push for them in the mid-2000s when they introduced two characters to the Super Smash Bros. Series. Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube had Marth and Roy, which were characters from Fire Emblem. And then we saw Fire Emblem released on the Game Boy Advance and Fire Emblem Path of Radiance released on the Nintendo GameCube. And while it has built up a following, it never really reached this level of mass critical appeal. That is until the complete dominance of the Nintendo Switch, and then when they had this massive advertising push for Fire Emblem Three Houses, people kind of started to pay attention. And that's where we're at right now. It's received tons and tons and tons of positive feedback. I've had lots of recommendations for it from friends and just people in the community, and I've wanted to play it, and finally I just broke down and bought it. I have one friend in particular that's just been eating through the game. They have been talking about all these amazing things that happen in the story that I know I will not get to, at least not in this introductory video, because that's not what we do here. We do a review on the opening of a video game, of a movie, of a series, of a television show, on that first impression to see if the game, well, leaves a good first impression or not. And normally games like this, turn-based tactical games, my expectation is for its first impression to be on the lower end of the spectrum, just because they're tend to be slower games in terms of what they present and how they present it. They are built on the expectation that you are going to go farther into them. But who knows? We'll see what happens. So without further ado, let's begin.
Awesome. So as we get ready to get set up in here, we'll go with normal. I don't actually, fallen units are lost forever. Alright. No, I don't want to play online. Thank you, though. If my voice sounds a little scratchy, by the way, I apologize. I think I either have a cold or it's allergies. I don't know. Tailtean Plains, Imperial Year 91. Noise! There we go. Okay, cool. I like anime. Huh? Nani? You guys... That was a really epic thing to do, to destroy 5 dudes. This doesn't look like it's gonna go well for whoever's not on the side of the glowing red guys. Power to that knight, by the way, for being able to stand up to what is clearly either a major hero or antagonist for any period of time. Well, hello, Ivy. I didn't realize you became an old man when you leave Soul Calibur. The tenacity in her eyes. She reminds me of Palutena from Kid Icarus. Okay. Is that good or bad? Both? She gonna punch him? Okay, that was nice.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die.
Oh.
Die.
Jesus.
You took everything that I loved.
Holy shit, bro. We just watched her kill a dude. That was intense. That's not something... I realize he died off camera, but that's still not something we normally get to see. That was... Whew.
He's gone now, Mother.
Who's the bad guy? Dad? Were you having a dream? You look cool. I think they're CG animated, but it looks really good.
Oh my.
Hi.
What could have brought you here?
I don't know. You tell me. Okay.
I wonder how you got in here.
Auto advance? I don't know if I want to do that
It
or
is
not.
most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
Auto advance means she'll just keep talking, right? Not that
Now
it'll
come to
skip?
me.
Okay.
I wish to have a look at you.
Okay. Select a form. Okay. I'm really into female protagonists, so this one. Yes.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Oh.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
Okay, well, I didn't realize there was about to be a text box, so there we go.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
I actually really appreciate games that have a default name already in there. I prefer to have whatever the character's name was going to be.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
Well, I have a very
You
weird
must
name.
possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
I'm gonna go with my birthday. Yeah, it's a 12 month. Yep. Incidentally, this video goes up the day before my birthday. Yeah. Horsebow moon? What are I just have to see what the other ones are. Hang on. I apologize. Guardian, Pegasus, Lone. Ooh, Lone. So Edge. Great Tree, Harpstring, Garland. Garland, Final Fantasy? Blue Sea, Verdant Rain, Horsebow, Wyvern, Red Wolf, and Ethereal. Alright, cool. Horsebow. I accept Horsebow. Yes.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth.
Wait.
How strange.
Do we... Is that the same for everyone?
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Did she say that to everybody? I'm genuinely curious now.
It is almost time to begin.
What are we beginning? There's some really epic music in the background right now. Like, this is some epic chant shit. Damn it. Yeah, that was some really cool chant shit.
Hey, time to wake up.
Okay.
Were you having that dream again?
What's up, guy?
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts.
Man, the little
Risking
character
your life
portraits
is
look
part
great.
of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I
Okay.
told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us
I
outside.
saw a little relationship
Gerald,
thing go up.
Sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now.
So,
Come on, let's
whenever
move.
they get done talking, I
Hope
got a
you're
comment.
ready.
Cool. You know, coming from Astral Chain that had some of the worst English voice acting imaginable, coming to this, which is manageable. Like, like Claude's voice was pretty good, but Geralt's, I don't think his name is Geralt. Anyway, his voice is acceptable. Like, these are fine English voices. They're not like super great, but man, compared to what I just got done playing in Astral Chain, this is so nice. Prologue, an inevitable encounter. That looks interesting.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun
Geralt,
the village.
okay.
Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Alright. Select a unit, move next to an enemy. When you're moving next to an enemy, command window will open, select the attack command. You got it. Any of my dudes? I
Stay
picked me.
focused.
You can have multiple means of attack? Dude, sick. Shows me what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna take, who they are. Is the iron sword what I'm attacking with? Oh no, that's what they have. Okay. Why is there like an arena? Okay, anyway. Oh, it has weapon durability? Okay. Can I use another dude? Okay. You have a bow, you have a lance, you have an axe. Bow's gonna attack from long range. Their hit range is reduced the farther away they are. They're highly effective against flyers. Okay, sure.
Ready and willing.
I'm just gonna move you right up next to... No, not talk. Talk? I can talk in the middle of combat? Yeah, shoot that dude. Sucks to be you, bro.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Did I get experience for attacking him, or do you only get experience when you kill? Use battle menu to create bookmark saves. Bookmark saves? Okay. Once all of your units have taken action, the player phase ends. Okay, yeah. Once you're done with your turn...
I will prevail.
Can I see how far their dudes can move? I can. Sick. None of them can move that far. There's like a tower up there, though. Get up there. Wait.
I'll cut through.
Oh, Gerald's not helping? Okay. Oh, they're just gonna wait for me? You guys suck.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Okay. Certain terrain. Forest, raise evasion and defense. Okay. Oh, it tells me if I'd be in range of them. My character can't make it inside the forest. Because he's a lamey lame. That's right, I said lamey lame. You come there. You wait.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Yeah, if all three of them come at me, though, I'm not sure if I believe in you. Forests are not the only thing. Keep an eye out for hit thickets and heal tiles. Ooh, heal tiles. You can see the effects. Press the X button on an empty space. Okay. So, like, what's this then? Get up there, bro. Convoy? I don't. You'll teach me what those mean eventually, right? All right. Is that poor chick just about to be completely ganged on? Oh, jeez. Her clapback was okay. Cool. I didn't notice the first time. You do get experience for not just killing. My turn. Cool. Come at me, bro. You suck. My turn.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Okay. Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability. Ooh, God. Something tells me that might irk me later in the game. They don't typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units learn combat arts as their weapon skill goes up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. These skills grant magic instead. Makes sense. Okay. So, if I move here, combat art, Wrath Strike, it takes 3 instead of 1 durability and deals more damage. Okay. Feels so unnecessary, but... Oh, I healed one. Did it say it would heal one?
Chance to grow.
Hey, I have a voice. Speaking of things that feel nice and different from Astral Chain. Do you also have combat arts? You do. Except it takes 5. I don't feel the need to do it. Wait. Not talk. Attack.
Who's next?
Good work, guy. What is her combat art? Smash. Edelgard, let me smash. I'm sorry, I'm stupid as shit.
Now you know your limits.
Using items, select an item such as the vulnerary. That's a word. Hey buddy, I know you're an archer and all, but front and center. You have a vulnerary. I can't have him use it on, like, me? Alright, can you talk to me?
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that.
Is there...
I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Oh, I just spilled water all over the place. It'll dry. Trade? Looks like everyone just has 3 vulneraries already, but I can't have him use... What is convoy? That looks like an inventory type thing. Okay, you just wait there, buddy.
Damn, why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
I like this dude's face. Whoa. Can I garrison that thing? Hi, friend. An item icon on an enemy indicates that you get the item that is highlighted green when you defeat them. Okay. So this guy, I get an item on. I get his axe when I defeat him. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad it shows me. Okay, I just can't go in this tower. Oh, that tower must be the village, I'm guessing. I don't know. All right, you post up in that. Wait, you don't need to heal. I need to heal. What is this? Rock. It's only navigable. Navigable? Oh, English hard. You know, I realize I sent her that way, and all three of these dudes might come towards my spearman boy, but why can't I move you? Oh, wait. Does that just appear on any square? It does, okay. Yeah, we'll come here to provide backup, but I do need to heal myself. Use. Cool. I'm hoping that he will go that way. He didn't. Ah, you suck. Good job, Spear Boy. Everyone's missed you. Oh, nice. You got experience for counterattack? Awesome. What are you... Would you help?
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Okay. When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range... Oh, cool. I don't have to be, like, adjacent to them. That's nice. During a link attack, avoid rate higher. Okay. Good use of... Do I just have to regular attack? I can't, Can I move him here? Ah, dang. I wish more games would let you do that. Let you move, and then have someone else move. Anyway, it doesn't matter right now. I can't do anything about it. Oh, you can... I was like, wait, how can he attack? Because, wait, hang on. How far can she move? Indecisiveness. Alright, yeah. You move up behind where the archer's going to be. Wait. You move up to where the you're the archer. Move up to your spot. What is your combat art? Is it it's a curved shot? A bow with high hit? It doesn't do a whole lot more. It's got more range though, which is probably its purpose. Go ahead and shoot that guy. Good hit. Good hit, buddy. He's learning to use a bow. More than he already was. Okay. Why are you showing me your movement if I can't use you? Alright, anyway, you come here. Combat art. Tempest Lance. It will kill him. But I want my character to kill him. There we go. Yes. So unless he crits.
Saw that coming.
Man, dude, this Spear Boy's awesome. He refuses to get hit by anything.
I will get stronger yet.
Dude, I believe it. Alright, so now attacking him, since my guy's right there.
Hey, you with the blank stare! Out of my way!
I'm gonna kill you. Give me your axe. Nice. Yeah, that's why I wanted my character to kill him, because I knew I'd get lots of experience.
Such power dwells within.
I'm so glad my character talks. Ah, dang, that was a waste of experience. The other two dudes I don't get credit for. Damn it. Edelgard. She didn't. I just took an axe to the back. My sleeves look useless.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
Get you killed?
Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right?
Sure.
You can call me Sothis.
Okay.
But I'm also known as the Beginning.
You creepy. Also, you're complaining about my weird name of Byleth, and your name is Sothis. Like,
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
You're lying.
And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
Me.
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
I mean, it's kind of...
Zoe! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
dumb.
Correct. You understand.
I have a relationship bar with her as well.
Before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all.
Damn. I don't know if I love her or
Though it is
kind of
only
want to slap her.
momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
Desperation.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
That's a good reaction.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Roll it back a bit.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time. Yes.
Seriously, I'm
Do
way
you
into
believe
this
it can
chant
be
shit.
done? You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Yeah, that's like in my back. Fuck. Yeah.
Hey, over here.
We just gonna stand here, chat? That dude's not done yet.
Hey, did you just...
Did I just what? You don't know.
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
What are your students doing out here?
The thieves are running away. Go after them.
Good luck. Hi.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Your savior.
Why him?
That was cool. Hells yeah. I'm the MVP. Oh, do you need me to hit a button? Okay. Yeah, sure, we can save. That's cool. That was a good prologue.
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man.
So glad he said his name.
How I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Damn.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
Do I look like his child? I don't like any of these answers. I'm a bandit.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
I mean, why not?
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Soonest chance
Even
he gets.
I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights Knights of Saros. They do seem rather skilled.
Bitch, are you just in my head?
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I'm glad that my character was like, wait. No.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question.
Thanks.
You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros. Oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
Bitch, I don't know. You already know more than me.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
God.
Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Damn, she's called you out.
I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Do you guys...
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Should I go?
Naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression.
Thanks.
I must speak with you if you can spare a moment.
I think you all want to speak
The way
with
you
me.
held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
Man, I know that they, I know that the game is based around the three houses of which one of these are you choosing. But I didn't realize that they make you make this choice so soon. Like, I have not learned anything about any of these characters. I don't like this. I would have liked to have gotten to talk to more of them more. I have been told by many that the correct choice here for which house you should go with is the Black Eagles, which I believe is this one with Claude. I've told that they are the interesting path, I guess. I don't know. I know that they have a decision of some sort at some point in the game that is very story affecting. And I know that the chick, which is the Ardestrian Empire, which is the red house, is the, from what my understanding is the story path. And I don't know. I like Claude's attitude. I don't care for the blue guy at all. He was cool in combat because he dodged 18 times. But my initial leaning from the beginning was to go with Edelgard. And all right, Edelgard, let me smash.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, The other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
Damn.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
I really wish I would have gotten more
Looks like
time
we'll
to
have
consider.
pick this up another time.
And maybe I do.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Oh, cool. I get to think about each of them. Yeah, I feel the need that he feels the need to prove himself in some way.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
You what? Alright. I think that's technically, like, a good spot. I didn't actually see if I can, like, pause this dialogue at some point. This is, like, chapter 1.
Part 1.
Cool.
White clouds.
Alright.
Great tree moon.
Calm down.
3 houses.
God damn it. Calm down. I'm gonna hit some buttons to
The
see if I
icy
can
wind.
pause. Ha! Okay. So yeah, the prologue is actually a really good step for feeling like you get a concept of what things are. I understand that I am going to the school. There are these 3 kingdoms, houses, whatever you want to call them. I need to play more, but I don't think I need to play more to share what my first impression of the game is. So, I'll pass it back to myself. Peace.
Fire Emblem Three Houses has a good opening, which surprised me. Because, as I said in the intro, I didn't expect it to have one. And that's mostly because of the style of game that it is. Turn-based tactical RPG, some of them can have a really good, strong story opening. Like, the very first Disgaea is a good example of a game that just grips you with its dialogue alone. But it's a very slow start in terms of how things go. And I see that trend a lot with turn-based tactical RPGs. Another good example is earlier we did a first impression for a turn-based tactical RPG called Wargroove. And it was a very rough first impression. It was super rough. And thankfully, while this introduction in terms of a turn-based tactical RPG was almost simpler, it was presented so much better. It didn't treat you like you were just a dumbass, which is kind of the way that I felt Wargroove was treating me when I did the first impression on that. And so this felt good. It felt like, I don't know, it felt like it treated you, it believed that you already knew how to play a freaking video game. Like, it still gave you the tutorial panels and told you, like, this is how this works and this is what this does, but I didn't feel like it was demeaning me in that fashion. And that was nice. It just felt like a good, nice, solid, like, and here's a game, let's get started. A couple of just quick things. I don't have a lot of negativity to say about it. The closest thing that I can say is that in terms of the battlefield, things appear to be cell shaded, which isn't a bad thing, but I find that cell shading is a lot better if things have a defined outline to it. If there's like a nice hard black outline, it helps differentiate objects from one another, whereas it kind of felt like the characters were blending into the map a little bit, but that's kind of a nitty pick. Otherwise, everything looks really good. Like, characters' dialogue interactions, it looked good. It looked very nice just seeing everyone in what is kind of almost along the lines of like a visual novel, like we're just going to stand you here and you're going to talk to one another. It looked good and it worked well. And as I commented during the content portion of things, it has decent enough English voice acting. I just got done last week with the game Astral Chain, and its voice acting is so bad in English that I had to switch it to Japanese just so I couldn't tell if it was bad or not. This immediately opens up with people talking, and it works. It sounds fine. It sounds like acceptable dialogue. I mean, you can only do so much when you're having to make dialogue for what is a fantasy RPG. Like, when people just start using fantasy RPG language, like, you know, the kingdom and stuff like that, it just kind of comes off as a little bit different than if you're just having regular speech with somebody, because it's not part of the regular way that people talk, so they do have to talk in that fashion. But it worked. It worked well, and it came across well. we only played the prologue, and normally if there's a prologue I also want to do chapter 1, but I didn't feel the need to do so because they did such a good job of just kind of really showcasing the absolute basics of what the game was going to be. In terms of attack, special arts, you can do combos with your friends, there's items. I do kind of wish, and maybe there is the ability to later, but to use an item on a friend. We didn't see magic, but I imagine that magic will be not much different than what we've already seen. There's probably like some AoE effects of where you can hit like a plus of an enemy, or maybe even a little bit wider, and that's how you'll get healing from one character to another that isn't them using their whatever that word was for vulnerary. That's the word. Okay, anyway, yeah. They're healing potions. That's what I'm going to go with. There's not a necessary reason for us to use new words for what is just literally a healing potion. The biggest thing that I have an issue with is that, and it might be that my decision isn't locked in the first 30 minutes is what we played in that prologue. They immediately made me choose which house I was going to be on the side of, and you have the 3 houses, which their names they were barely presented to me at all. There's the 3 people, the chick, the prince dude, and then I don't know, like the bandit lord guy, Claude. And he wasn't a member of royalty or an heiress or a prince or whatever. So that, I mean, sorry for stereotyping. You're the bandit guy. You're the people's army. And I didn't get enough information about any of them to make that decision. And maybe my decision isn't locked in yet. We're going to go to the monastery, which I guess is the school that I've heard people talking about, and I'm going to be associated with one of these 3 houses. And so we'll see if maybe my decision isn't locked in or not yet. I don't know, and I have no idea without going farther. But it did feel like I was being asked to make that decision just a little bit too early, which, I mean, if it ends up that I hate my decision immediately, it's not too big of a deal to like go back, I guess, but it does kind of feel awkward to me of that, like I would have liked to have known a little bit more before it's like, I want to talk to this person. Just a personal preference thing, because I just don't feel like I got enough in that. I do feel like I got enough of the game though for its impression, and its impression is good. Its impression is better than I expected, and that's awesome. Because I've been getting so much positive feedback from people about this game, but it's all about things that happen later in the game. So to see that the game has such a strong opening, it's not by any means like, oh my god, but it's not bad. It's not even poor. It's not even like, oh, it was decent. It's like, no, this was a good experience. That's a good start to everything. And that's what we're here for. And so good job, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. You have a very strong opening, and I absolutely want to play more just because it was enjoyable. It was just comfortable is the best way to describe it, to think of it. It's like, that was great. Let's keep going. And I will absolutely do so. Next week, we are going to be doing English, such a good language. We are going to do Parasite Eve. Now, Parasite Eve is a old RPG made by Square Enix for the PlayStation 1. How I'm playing it yet? Haven't quite figured that out. Don't worry, we'll figure it out one way or another. Emulators exist, but we're going to be playing Parasite Eve. I don't know literally anything about it, actually. Apparently, it's this super popular RPG from the ages of old that is talked about and beloved by many of people that, despite being made by Square, which is like the herald of RPGs, I had no idea what it was at all whatsoever. The only reason it even came across, and a quick shout out to fellow YouTuber Pelvic Gaming, they recently put out a top 5 RPGs to be remade to have modern, beautiful graphics and put onto a port, just in the vein of Final Fantasy VIII getting remastered recently. And their number 1 was Parasite Eve, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. And then my friend was like, you don't know what Parasite Eve is? Oh my god, what the hell's wrong with you? And I'm like, oh. But apparently it was a game that originally was going to be kind of the basis for Final Fantasy VII and became its own thing, and so now I need to play it. And so that's what we're going to be doing next week, especially since we have a little break between games next week. So next week we are going to be doing Parasite Eve, and I am looking forward to that. If you have something you want us to do a first impression on, whether it's a video game, a movie, television series, anime, book, music, still haven't done music yet, we'll do it sometime. Please let us know. Drop a suggestion in the comments below. Catch up with us on Discord, and a good place to just chat and hang out with us as well. We got lots of channels that you can connect with us in. And otherwise, catch up with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I think we're basically on every form of social media. So yeah, check those out. If you enjoyed this video, I do ask that you leave it a like. If you really enjoy what we're trying to do here, please subscribe and turn on that notification so you can be informed every time we upload a video. And did I cover all of the bases? Not yet, because I'm going to ask you for money if you feel so inclined. We do have a Patreon account, patreon.com/SwanSongProductions. There's a link to that down in the description below. We would love to have your support to help pay for all of this, to keep this show going, and to one day hopefully allow us to grow and expand, do more videos, do different types of videos, and just keep moving forward, because that is the content creator's dream in most cases, I believe. So, that said, one last thing, because these outros just always get longer. We also have a Twitch live stream. There's a link to our Twitch channel in the description as well. We do lots of things on Twitch. We carry on the games and shows that we've been watching. We do anime streams, we do D&D streams, we do just RPGs, multiplayer streams. Please check out our Twitch channel, which is also in that description. Now, that is it. Finally got through everything. We are going to go ahead and get ready to get out of here. So if you do check out another one of our videos, or if we see you in the live stream or the Discord channel or anywhere else, thank you and enjoy.